Hello, hello, welcome. We're gonna get started here just for a little bit here tonight. About an hour. I have to be up at 5:30 yet again tomorrow, but watch the Oscars finally. Very nice here, 2026 98th Academy Awards. Love to chat with you about those movies, other things soon. I actually haven't seen one ball after another yet, but seen the beginning of it, and it's interesting for Best Picture. Love to chat with you soon. We're gonna get to just a little hunt here because the event starts in a couple days. We'll get back to Baldur's Gate hopefully tomorrow, and I come back from Irvine. Hopefully have some time for Baldur's Gate tomorrow before the hunt event. Wednesday, I'm gonna play just a couple rounds here tonight. Get back to it here for the first time in a good while. Oh yeah, I do want to read the importance of being earnest, and we have a Game of Thrones gift here given to me from a cute coworker today, so that'll match my bottle opener. So we'll read a quick bit of points of being earnest, then we will open this up. Little wine. Okay, I guess we'll start with this. We'll start with opening this up. So yeah, to match, I drink and I know things. We have the Lannister always pays his debts, Game of Thrones goblet here. So let's go ahead and open that. He had some extra ones or so. He thought of me because he knows I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. So let's pop this open. We've got the nice box. Styrofoam. Pop it down. Styrofoam. Inside, yeah, glass. Yeah, there it is. Right now. Sophisticated packaging, that's for sure. Just to keep it safe, I guess. Now it's glass. I need to keep the box. There's probably thousands. How many of these, mass produced? We got the Night King on, Viserion on there. Anyway, this is the glass itself. There, Targaryen. I have the Targaryen tumbler. Yeah, this adds to the collection. Targaryen tumbler and another wine glass. So I don't have to get the other wine glass. I guess that works out. It was meant to be, added the collection. It also came with this. Is this a corkscrew? What is the? Yeah, I did say that on the box. Let's take a look here. Clean up this mess later. Yeah, a little corkscrew. Very nice. All right. Pour a little wine for our reading, I guess. Clear out the popcorn. I'll clean up the mess in a bit. We have other things to attend to right now. Yeah, it's pretty fun Oscars and fun work lately. I'm going to see about handing out more cards, and so tomorrow I'll also show special chin talent to coworkers, see what they think of it. Probably one at a time for that, unless they tell each other about it. We'll see. High Guard actually added to the library. That's funny. I'll be able to play it before it's the final patch, yeah, before it's gone. Yeah, I wonder if I could play it before it's gone. I mean, they stopped supporting it, right? So, I'm actually curious about that all of a sudden. High Guard is no longer available. So I'm guessing there's not much player base since it's like not supported anymore. They look pretty cool for all that. Don't know if we'll get the chance to play it or not. Similar to like Evolve, they just stopped supporting it. I liked Evolve for a while, but all they really did good is the monster versus the hunters, Alright, we'll get a little bit of wine here. Have the special reserve workout today. I'm not driving too much tomorrow, so that's good. Marquis de Marietta Reserve of 2018. Some pre-COVID, very lovely Spanish wine. Let's get a little bit of that tonight. We also have the other one there available. corks and things. Yeah, just a little bit of this tonight. It's a very special, nice wine, so to savor it, make it last. It's here fresh out of the packaging. Maybe I'll clean it more later, but it should be decent enough for now. Recork that. Still have enough for future streams. Hopefully, it just stays, well preserved. Don't uncork it too much. You just finish it. We'll finish it next time, probably. Next time we open it or get tipped enough to drink it. So anyway, we got the full set now. I drink and I know things in the Targaryen loyalist. Oops. We have this now. The double Lannister. For what it's worth, of course, Cersei loves her wine, so, and Tyrion loves his wine. Jaime didn't drink much, but anyway. Oh, the Lannister. There are lots of Lannisters in Tywin. The brother, the uncle. Alright, well, we'll take a look here. Importance of being earnest. It's been a while. And Hunt is right on deck here. First time I'll get into it in a good while here. Let's take a look. We last launched. Yeah, very busy days lately. First stream since Wednesday for one thing. It's been quite the full weekend. Stuff going on, mostly work and such. Lots of things. February 17th, so almost exactly a month ago. It was exactly a month ago tomorrow, midnight. So it's been exactly a month. We finally get back to it 1 month later. Of course, a bit rusty, just from a couple rounds, but it'll be good to check it out before the next big event. Bringing back the Inferno and some cool characters and things. Now, the trailer looked cool for it. I don't remember too much of it offhand, but I do know that I liked it at the time. So, anyway, points of being earnest. Read just a few of the Merriman lines to get a better feel for him. In Act 2, try to get more familiar as our first read-throughs in a couple weeks. Then we go this extra work. The other company as well, square dancing and such. So you gotta figure that out. Do that on stream here very soon. Will be great. But let me see. I'll do a quick stream test just to make sure we're fine. Make sure everything is in order. See, I'll do a quick stream test. Alright, looks good. Sounds good. Look forward to chat with you soon. We'll get all the extra widgets and stuff working for next time. But we have the essentials tonight. Most of them, except champion command and such. Really not going to be on for very long, so save it for later. I did highlight these, did I not? Yeah, I just have to find them again. It's only my second time looking at them, so there's Merriman, yellow. Try to find the lines. Here specifically. Act 2, there we go. Further back, the doggy or the page. That should help. Act 2 here. Somewhere. Yeah, start of Act 2. We have about 2, 3. I was gonna originally take the pages out like I've done before, but I just gotta keep them where they are. It'll be easier, but we'll mark, doggy ear here to start for one thing. Okay, so Cecily, horrid geography, horrid German. Merriman enters with a card on the salver. Mr. Ernest Worthing has just driven over from the station. He has brought his luggage with him. Yes, miss, he seemed very much disappointed. I mentioned that you and Miss Prism were in the garden. He said he was anxious to speak to you privately for a moment. Yes, miss. Okay. What else have we got here? have to put Mr. Ernest's things in the room next to yours, sir. I suppose that is all right. Mr. Ernest's luggage, sir. I have unpacked it and put it in the room next to your own. Yes, sir. 3 portmanteaus, a dressing case, 2 hat boxes, and a large luncheon basket. Yes, sir. Okay. The dog cart is at the door, sir. Yes, miss. The dog cart is waiting, sir. Yes, sir. Very simple lines here. Miss Fairfax, but of course it matters how you perform it, not always so much what you're performing, but I think, that's of course very important too, but really more just the way you do it, so should be a good experience. Shall I lay tea here as usual, miss? Be a new experience for me. I've never been a butler before, so this will be a good experience. A little bit out of the ordinary, from the usual types. Should be fun to watch other movies soon. Oscars, very exciting. Some of those movies to check out that I've, a lot of them I've started but haven't watched the entirety of it. Other ones that weren't mentioned, it's interesting to watch. A lot of them don't get even an acknowledgement, but I think they deserve. That probably many people think they deserve. Alright, well, at least we get a feel for that. We'll continue to review and get more soon. At least the one around here before I start to clean up all this popcorn. Okay, been a month for Hunt. Let's get back to it. Probably just play 1 Clash and 1 Bounty Hunt. We shall see. Yeah, my hair is darker now. Doesn't capture quite as easily without the light assist, does it? Curious. Alright. Yeah, I'll just clean this up. I'll be fine. Totally fine. Busy day tomorrow. Gotta be up just a few hours here. Yeah, 6 hours from now, actually. There's not much time at all. So, we'll see. Just getting a little more sleep than I originally did. That's good. Nice bit of wine to savor there. Take out large quantities to get me thoroughly inebriated anyway. So might as well just savor the little bits that we have right now. Bottle opener, fun. I have another horse here. Multiple bottle openers. It just depends on the mood, I guess. Yep, Mama May thought so last one we left off with. So let's get straight to Clash, I guess. Yeah, I don't need any soul survivors for now. I'm not worried about the challenges. I'm only gonna play a couple rounds. We'll start off with Clash. Get to Hunt later. This is 58th Hunter slot, looking good. Let's check it out here at the 13-minute mark. Just things as necessary with that Necro and Surefoot. How about a good little Regions? We don't run out of health too quickly. Poison bombs will be fun. Could do explosives. Finally, 100 proof Hellfire, but we'll save those for later. Medkit, generally nice. Little knife, little fuse. Decoys are fun. As for guns, just thinking the standard. Romero gets the job done. Talon is nice as well. And then we could do something else. Supportive. Yeah, I've been thinking those Nagants lately, actually. This will be fun. Fanning or not, Some poison. At least we have the buckshot penetration. Mama May, a storied character in my career, my experience, my input for her. Let's check it out. Start to clean up some of this mess here. It was just tightly packed, it's not like it was meant to be open in a hurry like I did. It's fine. Let's see. Sort it out here. Stream since one day, believe all was fine, yeah. Wondrous Wednesday, Vixen's Destiny, had a great Baldur's Gate action. And a little Fortnite, we'll back to Fortnite soon. I haven't played much, yeah, last few days since off stream, played briefly, nothing really of note from what I remember, just haven't really had much time, so. A lot of things, a lot of obligations, you know, multiple jobs and such. Schedules. That sort of thing. Well, I got all the easy pieces to pick up. Now for the more challenging. Let's see here. Good pieces, good wine goblets. Interesting fun here on the Dragon's Roost. We'll see how it goes. First round in a month. Always some expectations pretty low for this game, solo or otherwise. But it's fun, you know, it's my highest played in Steam's accounts. And, yeah, my previous account most I had was up like 500 hours or so. Definitely surpassed that for this. I could use the vacuum, yeah, these little pieces. Think it's worth the vacuum, or should I spare the vacuum? Seems kind of like a waste to use it on unnecessary stuff. Only has so much room, only so much power. Change the battery, whatever. I don't know how to empty this one. I haven't really emptied it much. It's a mini handheld vacuum. That's not even like a mini vacuum. Just a duster, basically, yeah. Mechanical duster. It's got the aerosol clamp. Alright, we'll get started here. Good amount. Some later. Our wine, good time. Let's see how it goes here. For our Western bounty hunters, yeah, it's funny, you know, we all have the Western themes and Gold Rush, Western town, Western actors, and so on. Here we are. Western bounty hunter, like Western horror type of game. But Red Dead is, you know, straight Western. There's really not many horror aspects except the occasional swamp zombie, stuff like that. Red Dead really is a true representation of, you know, Western game, Western cinema, Western depiction, you know, in a game format. So, yeah, it's definitely popular, great for a reason. You know, living in a Western sort of town and so it's different. Alice Bright Day, I was hoping for like Darker Fog Map, hoping for Mamone's Gulch, but you know, get what we get. This is a tough one, the entry, so might as well try my luck here in the forest, I guess. Or the field, for that matter. The butcher up there. Get a feel for it. Yeah, I always get caught. Oh, come on, see, I'm already getting shot at. Or it went near me. I don't know how far away it was. It's crazy. Literally already got shot at, you know? That was a bow. Hear the beetle yet? Thought that's what that was. Stay still. Maybe they won't notice. People, you know, going for that initial advantage as quick as they can wherever they are. I haven't played in a while, you know. Let me check my field of view is still max. It feels kind of zoomed in right now, don't you think? So we'll check that out. It's nice, yeah, it shows the character bar, really easy now they improve. Some things, yeah, that's max field of view. Well, it gets closer from there. Dang, look how much less you see. 85 compared to 110. You don't see anything then. That's crazy. Anyway, we can play with that another time. We don't have beetles flying in our vicinity. There's plenty of time to play with that event coming up. I mean, main settings aren't going to change for the event. It'll just be the stipulation. So, yep. Standard Clash here. Nothing new. Added all those new wagons. I noticed in Bounty Hunt. I haven't really got used to those yet because I played like once since they added them. But, you know, it's a fun game to come back to and experiment with here and there. A lot changes over time, but it's the same principle, surely. Yep, see they're further off the site than you would think. Dynamiting the site. Wow, who would have thought, you know, there'd be a guy there? Who would have anticipated that? Can't really tell if he noticed me or not. I was gonna fight him, but he ran away so quickly. Oh. That's true. Pretty weird, you know? Oh damn, didn't expect that, did I? Bastard being sneaky, you know. Who would have thought he would do that? Certainly not I. Wow, of all the things I could have looted. Ha! Works for me, chump. Holy smokes. What a weird situation. You have the freaking Bornheim. Oh yeah, I forget I'm taking the antidote. What did I burn the health bar from? Oh, the Bornheim itself burned the health. Happens. Well, we might as well use that necro like he did. Very strange. Food can wait. So I'll get in there. Yeah, all sorts of weird situations, as you can see. At this point, I'm down a health bar. I don't really want to risk getting one tapped in the chest too easily. So I'll probably not rely on stealth at all, just because I don't feel like it. I don't know. Why bother? Being stealthy when I got the one kill, at least it's something. It's not much, but it is something. Can't even tell where he is. Good time to go for it now. I feel like it's not too early, not too late. No idea where they could be, though. That's part of the challenge. I mean, you can run around, but at the same time, doesn't do me many favors here. No idea where he is. Just have to try luck of the draw, you know. Maybe you see him before he sees you. Maybe not. Kind of hear him outside, but it's hard to confirm, you know. Down at health bars. Not ideal, same time I don't really need the regen, but at the same time it's kind of a waste not to use it at the 1 minute mark. I have no idea. Bit rusty after a month, you know. Pretty fortunate to get what I got. Yeah, I hear him up there, just don't know what he's doing, per se. Freaking bomb lance, bomb launch. Best chance is probably to fight him, not run with it. But I might be able to outrun a bomb lance, but I don't know if I want to risk it. Maybe it's better to risk it though. Still have the Vectro. Here, I'm just no idea where he actually is. It's probably upstairs, yeah. It certainly sounds like he's upstairs. But how many? Is it just him or more, you know? It's hard to move here. Go back to the original forest, best idea probably. Weird. There's multiple, you know, it's not just him. Thing is, are they a duo? Are they two solos? Probably two solos. I doubt a duo would be playing like that, but... Oh, looks like I'm not gonna get out scot-free. I kinda remember where the carriage is, not really. The poison might help me in my map. So maybe distract them and make it easier for them to shoot me. At this point, I'm just doing random stuff, you know, hoping for the best. Yeah, slightly pursuing. Mildly. See if I can hold them off or not. Oh, not a scan. Oh well. Tried as long as I could, you know. Omelets and shit. Just dynamite, hard counter. Wow. What was that? Dynamite? I think so. I think I shot the dynamite with dragon's breath. Interesting. No stamina, that makes things harder. To be sure. Double necro, you know. What can you do? Stamina should help. Bow, really? The bow from the beginning of the game. Weird angles, weird positions. Keep that one. The poison makes it harder too, though. So weird sometimes. Bow will be instant kill though, so I don't have much advantage. Not really. Oh well, might as well not get killed sitting still, you know? I hate the bow, yeah, I knew it. If you actually know how to use it, you know, it gives a big advantage like that. I wish the other guy would have done something and all that. That would have made it way easier, but yeah, I've come to expect stuff like that. No surprise whatsoever. Hard to beat a one-shot weapon when it's, you know, one shot at such far range. Especially if I had stamina, yeah, maybe that resilience would have helped or something. Possibly melee him, but he's faster, you know. Irritating. What can you do? That's typical hunt bullshit for you. It doesn't really matter what you do sometimes. You can do everything right and still die to bullshit. That's just the design of it. No blue bandana needed. Thinking a lot of other ones lately. Actually play again. Alright, just to try the bounty hunt here. Pretty frustrating. What can you do? Yeah, I mean, I really was expecting that. Basically called it, you know. Not much you could do differently. I wish the other guy just would have intervened or done something, but can't force him to unless you go all the way back to the boss layer. I'm not going to do that. It's just the sidelines, you know, I could have defended that more easily if it wasn't for all the trees being, like, so close to the extraction like that. That also makes it hard, you know. Alright, well, let's just try some standard Rival or something like that. Rival trauma, I guess. The fun of it. Silence, I guess. Well, I got all these, I haven't even used them hardly. I have all these skins, I've barely used them. Yep, typical Clash there. Clash can be easier, I mean it's quicker, but you get camped even more sometimes than Bounty Hunt, it really just depends. You can get camped in any game mode, I mean there's no camp-free mode yet, is there? Not really. Oh well. Try out some other stuff here, general things. Whatever works really. Have the essentials, I guess. We'll try cards later. I won't bother with those. And dynamite, I guess, is good. General supplies, not really going for anything specific, so. Bounty Hunt, Beast Hunter. Sorry, Mom May couldn't get her out. At least I got Emerald Gun. Haven't used it too much. But you know, still in 3-star. It'll be a while till I can get good teams again and such. Frustrating stuff. A couple people, yep, these other two unknown, probably one died or something. Other one just sitting behind because he's inexperienced, doesn't know what's going on, I don't know. Seems to me like he could have easily picked one of us off there, opportune moment. Taken the bounty for himself, or at least contested it, you know. Well, I didn't spectate, I don't know what he did afterward, maybe he did come and avenge me. That would be nice, at least. Yeah, I don't like the hunting bow. I mean, I'd use it more often. I just don't like it. It's annoying, you know, how he's able to so easily aim like that. And they did show like the pistol, but I guess I missed, you know. Guess I missed my Nagant shot, which I couldn't afford to miss. But it's whatever. Other stuff. Next time stuff. It's a frustrating game, you know. It definitely is not for everyone. Frustrating stuff like that happens. Bounty Hunt won't be much better, but it'll be different. I mean, generally Clash has been easier for me lately. Just get in, get straight to the action, not running around for 45 minutes just to die, you know, just to get hunted down or, you know, trapped or whatever. Die to monsters for that matter. Beat heads and bosses and things. It takes more practice, you know, you gotta play more often to get a feel for what can happen, all the mechanics and knowledge behind it, but still, you know, all that doesn't really help against, you know, really shitty mechanics, really cheap stuff like that. Just never really liked the hunting bow at all. I've used it some, but crossbow's always been more my thing. Those shots early, you know, probably wasn't that guy, just on the outskirts, and well, I killed the first one. Maybe, yeah, they both had hunting bows. I didn't really check the other guy's weapons, did I? I wasn't really thinking about it at that point. Oh, well. Finish off with this one, however it goes. Don't need Dark Tribute, we'll save it for the event. I mean, probably just be general stuff for event preparation, but as you see from my roster, I'm plenty prepared for any event at this point, even if it lasted like a year or whatever. I'd still probably have some stuff. With the amount I play, you know, you have to play more to really use more. But, yeah, we'll see. Finish off with this. Was there anything else I really wanted to do tonight? Mainly just pop on a little bit before the event. We'll get to Baldur's Gate hopefully tomorrow. Continue Act 3. Very fun. Finally back in Act 3. That Scratch business was quite interesting. Lovely times with Scratch. Kennel, Dog Kennel with Thunder Shower, my favorite. We'll try to make this last a bit longer, but Bounty Hunt in theory should last a while. I mean, if you get unlucky and die right away. Don't really like to look for clues that much, but could go Slaughterhouse, past Devant, just avoid it altogether. We'll see. Can't see Beast Hunter, yeah, it's been a while. I think I played him since they added most of the weapon animations, probably. Do I have this one, or maybe I didn't put it on for this one? I guess not. They've added for most of them, by now, most tools and consumables, guns. Yeah, this could help a lot if I use it right. The Red Thunder Shower. Just have to use it intelligently. You know? Usually don't have much patience. Should play more Chivalry. Fortnite being the worst of these 3 games, in my opinion, but still the easiest to play. Just because it's easy to play doesn't make it good, but it is definitely easier than that. I think this is probably the hardest of the 3. Chivalry may be the most exciting, but not always the most fun. It really depends. To be like in the right mindset, right mood for Chivalry, and it's not a game I just don't want to grind for very long. I enjoy it in bursts, you know, but if I just play it for hours, I get tired of it pretty quickly. To be honest, I mean, I have a lot of passion for it, a lot of enjoyment for it, but not something I can stick with for too long. I could have got that clue, but let's go to this one just because. Gamma's okay, we'll check the field of view next time. I mean, it really just doesn't matter seeing more. Maybe the zoom in helps, like more tunnel vision, but I like to see more personally. That's just my preference. It's not much of a fishbowl effect, really. I feel like it's pretty good. Pretty good, position. I just need to fix more mouse cable, things like that. Bunk bed and such. Should I get rid of this bunk bed? Would be nice. Burn him. He's not. Ooh, Mosin Obraz Maj. Still getting these Mosin Obraz Maj. Is that a different variant? New variant? I'm not sure about that. Meathead could sticky bomb him since it's the assassin. Well, now he knows I'm here, so it depends how aggressive I want to be. It's probably another solo. I could void him after the last guy. Miserable interaction. I'm not exactly in a benevolent, generous mood. Not really. Not really, to be honest. I hear him, but I don't see him. He went in there somewhere, yeah. Thought I saw him, but it's hard to tell. Freaking Thunder Shower. Love it, but kind of hard to contend with. I can't tell if he saw my VoIP or not. But you know, I just feel like once I start it, I might as well finish it, right? A little bit. Nice to team up with random solo just organically, naturally, and that's not against the rules. If you just form it in the game itself, you had no prior knowledge of each other before the match started. But it's not as easy as you think, you know. Actually talk to someone who normally wants to kill you, you know. Yeah, not the easiest thing. Most people just want to farm, you know, get their advantage. That's a freaking armored. I really thought it was a hunter for a split second. Gosh dang it. It looked like the reptilian to me for a half a second before I pulled the trigger. Anyway, they're fine by the boss. Probably see that guy. Soon. Kind of missed my opportunity to really fight him, but yeah, I think the diplomacy would be better, you know, just 2 solos against the rest of the server. Split the bounty. I mean, there's 2 bounties, and it's not Bounty Clash, there's only 1 bounty. Bounty Hunt is the time to do that, compared to Clash, where it's just a free-for-all, you know. Huh. Well, either way, the opportunity is gone now for this round. Maybe next time I'll be quicker on the draw, either diplomatic or hostile intentions. And that's what makes it interesting, that you can talk to players, stuff like that. Not many games, you know, you can actually talk to them in the game directly like that. That is actually pretty rare. I mean, there's a lot more new ones these days, like Arc Raiders and such, but generally a lot of games you can't do that. It's usually just team chat, like team voice. It's a team deathmatch or battle royale like Fortnite or so. There's, you know, emotes and so aren't gonna get you very far usually. Usually not. But they had that Delulu mode. I tried that. That seemed pretty ridiculous and chaotic and not particularly fun in my experience. So I didn't really mess with that for long. Yeah, Honey's definitely a more sophisticated one. But you know, a lot of the experienced players, the pro players, they just get used to doing it so much that they don't. And they also have, you know, a thick skin for it. They're not sensitive about it anymore. They're not bothered by it. They're just making fun content the way they do it, you know. They play it probably more than any other game, so they really know what they're doing at that point. Whereas I like to switch games very often, prefer more the narrative-based ones, and the lore and things like this, and this will make it more interesting to me, but of course that's a small part of it, the actual gameplay. Compared to other ones, it's like all story mode, you know, all story stuff. Well, they were fighting around it, no banish yet. Yeah, I was thinking of that meathead before I happened to detect him running. Thunder shower, interesting. I think it was a reptilian. The only way I could really tell is if he's still alive and I spectate him after I died, or actually see him again. There's no way I actually see who is who unless you like see it. It's a dangerous place. Dangerous. These things still hatch, or how is it? Yep, they still hatch. Whoa, that didn't do anything. Crazy. There. People could be anywhere, you know. Just because you don't hear them doesn't mean they're not there. Out of sight, out of mind. Lurking in the shadows, for all I know. Yeah, it's hard to predict sometimes what people are thinking, what they're trying to do, how patient they are. I'm probably one of the least patient players I've played with. And sometimes I'm more patient, but it really depends. Games like this, I don't particularly want to be patient. I'd rather just get it done, you know? Unless I'm going for specific challenges or things like that. Wow, long range on the high. Pitching, okay. West. I was going for some other clue, but then banished, so I guess not. Pitching right next door. Well, might as well get in for a fun time. See what happens, right? Check it out. Pop that region now, I guess. I'm not going to stay longer than I have to. Not really. Probably the underground. It's only the underground there, yeah. So we'll see. See what happens here. Stealth can be your friend, and again it can backfire, but since I have a lot of visual cover, it's a good time to stealth. It does depend on the environment mostly. And if they can scan you, of course, you're gonna need to walk. See if we got any traps. I have to look visually. I like to have vigilant things like that. It's a good aid for sure. Come around the ammo. Need to trigger the sound cue. See how it plays out. Just for the fun of it. Double barrel. The knife. Number 4. Those wet footsteps. Yeah, it actually makes more noise, doesn't it? That's a new mechanic, yeah. Wet footsteps make more noise than dry ones. peek efficiently. Well, I got him bleeding, but not enough. He's recovering there. Trick finish. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Penny shot, seriously? My goodness, man. Well, at least it's a Phantom. Some more exciting. Where is he? Civilians don't need that, but why not at this point? There's the card, I wonder. Oh, fuck, of course. I missed both? Are you serious? Headshot? Okay, I'll take it. That's random as fuck. And you see the card, it's like the spring or something. Garden for fully heal, okay. That was so wild. Clash, so you just showboat until I win, and there's no guarantee I'm gonna win. So might as well play it relatively safe here. Should have saved that, but shotguns and shit. Kill him. The last one. Dead. Ah, somebody else in the distance. Split and quit it for my solo friend. That's the way to do it. Split and quit. Split and quit. Let's go to the extract in the meantime. Why stick around, you know? No need. Alright, extract directly west without chariot. This is nice to have, sure, but if you get headshot or blowing up, it's not gonna matter. That was just, yeah, really fortunate. The guy missing me at point blank was just, yeah, dumb luck. There's not much I could have planned for that. The headshot was also lucky. Should have gone for the knife typically before the headshot. It just, you know, happened to work out. But we're not out of it yet. Oh, Racha on the map. That's interesting. Yeah, I hope you'd leave me alone at that point. It's a free bounty, but some people just want to kill everyone, you know. They don't even care about the XP and the money. I usually just go for the objective because, you know, that's what it feels like to me. 75, 150. As long as there's no one in between me and the bounty. I think it's the regular forest one. There's any water devils, I'm kind of screwed by that region. Yeah, I'm glad I noticed those wet footsteps. That was probably something I wouldn't have learned for a while. Yeah, maybe it only shows it on the heads-up display at a certain range, or I'm just not noticing it because my opacity is so low. I'm not noticing it. Early enough, you know. Yeah, he probably thinks there's still people alive in there. But yeah, that was a pretty cool, quick fight, you know. Several things after another. Surprised I killed that last one with that range. I guess he must have been low. Probably. Well, good games all around. Redeem myself from that clash nonsense. Yeah, much better bounty hunt for what it was. Not over yet, though. I really should not be speaking like it's over until it's actually over. Anything can happen in those last 10 seconds, you know. It can come out of absolutely nowhere. But yep, good fun. It's good to be back. Thunder shower, nice one to finish it off on tonight. We only got about an hour tonight, but it was a fun one. Time does speed along. Hope you enjoyed a little hunt action, specifically that round, which was a much better showcase of how well it can go. I mean, I was really lucky a lot of places, but did the right thing at the right time, and it was cool. Yeah, a lot of chaos in that boss layer, especially, you know, running him. The first one, he actually shot at me when my back was turned to him like that. You know, I kind of expected that, but my sound wasn't really accurate. Whole two trios there. 2 out of 3 for that random trio. And 2 out of 3 for another random trio. We got some 1 stars. No, he's actually really experienced. Look at that. Dang. 594 bounty is decent, pretty decent. So, I don't know, they probably just lose a lot or something. No offense, but... yeah, that one's newer. That one's brand new. This one seems pretty experienced to me. Some random cards and things. So the spear kills, yeah. Is that spear kills for players? I think so. I really got any spear kills hardly. Teammates survive. Yeah, all these are more recent ones, yeah. It's hard to tell, yeah, you can tell their prestige and such, but interesting. Oh yeah, that was the Phantom. That was indeed the Phantom. Square names, others. We got that solo there. Hopefully he got the bounty at the end. And there's one other solo as well, so either one of those could have been the one I ran into at the slaughterhouse. But yeah, solid 4 kills. 2 out of 3 for 2 trios. So yeah, I mean, pretty interesting how that worked out. That's a good one. And that will get us on the board. Ooh, rifle expert. From that headshot. Mozanobrez Mach. So that's like a shorter one, smaller one, right? Interesting, I have to try that. That is a new variant. And some general rewards, wherever that came from. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that's the Krampus, yeah, the quest line I got. I will eventually work on that, I guess. Where do you even see those again? I forget. Freaking challenge, yeah, weekly challenges, and you have story challenges. Let's actually unlock that one. I'll save my blood bonds for the next battle pass so the event starts in a day here. So yeah, these ones you just work on gradually, do specific things. Destroy balloons or kill monsters. Well, there's no balloons at the moment. I don't know if they'll add them for the next event. So I finally finished that one with, I guess, the melee, or the clue collection. And this one we just need more. Ranger, level 50 Tennessee Morgan. Ranger and Banish. But they'll add an event one soon. I'll probably focus on those. These weekly ones, I wasn't exactly focused on. Damn it! We are 75 XP from Dark Tribute. I don't know when that resets. I guess we might as well play a Soul Survivor or something. I mean, yeah, at this point, Soul Survivor. We'll play one of each mode after all. Okay. Not Straw Hat. Let's just go with typical girl here. Random's fine. 75 XP. I have to do pretty badly not to get that. That's very close to Dark Tribute. It's probably nothing even good, but, you know, might as well finish it out. Just that one here. And, show you every mode. I showcase every mode for you, and, you know, having not played in a month gives you kind of a fresh, raw perspective on it. So that's nice. And, we'll be good. We'll be good. The rest of this mess soon. It's open good fun. I hope it's a good event. I'm mainly excited for the return of Inferno. Music. That's many times people have played their music out. Yeah, I like the band. It's a good band. I've seen them, videos of them a little bit. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, maybe more sense to go like knife kills or heavy knife kill. I think knife and heavy knife are the same category. I don't know. I'm not sure all these badges and stuff work. I haven't paid much attention. But, should be a fun event ahead. We'll hopefully play, you know, a bit here and there. Don't know if we'll get a team again or any duo partner again. It's nice, yeah, now with the duo partner, all you need is the one, then you can do a random trio partner now. It's nice they finally added that. I'm sure people have been asking for that for a long time, including, well, me back in the day, but yeah, it's nice they did that, finally add that system, that matchmaking, so You always do have a trio, even if you know the third is dead weight, or he dies right away, or he leaves right away. At least you know you have that potential. Technically, the tip jar is spinning like crazy. That's the fall or melt. Yeah, I'll add for a stream anniversary soon. We'll hopefully get time for that soon. It's just been crazy work schedule lately. Really not much time for a full day on stream, but even tonight, you know, I'm just kind of stealing some time that I should be sleeping, but Railroad Hammer, speaking of. Usually when I pick random, it gives me melee. I've noticed that, but it used to give you throwing knives at least. That was nice. Stamina will help. The knife might be easier for the doubles. Oh, that was a weird bite. Let's see. Anyway, just a little XP here, all I need. I don't know if that was enough for them, considering maybe like 25 XP per monster. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of speculating. Cornfield, interesting. It's sometimes very well hanging, sometimes not. Many different games have implemented that different ways. Ooh, drilling, that's a good one to find. Railroad Hammer and drilling. That looks pretty solid in there. Where's this clue? Oh, that was close, near miss. Take him on. Oh, ducking under that one. Let me see. Sinners, sinners, sinners. Period drama. Olden days. In olden days. Curious stuff. Ooh, there's a nice one. A little bit of an upgrade since I already have the knife. Say it's somewhat of an upgrade. How do I get up there? Stairs. Chaos is fun. It's fun, even if it gets you killed, at least you had fun doing it, right? That's what matters. Ooh, bolt thrower of all the things I could have got. Very helpful there. Drilling is a nice backup for sure. Depends how you use it. I've gotten headshot by drilling when it first came out, like 300 meters, so I know it has all the potential of a regular rifle, medium ammo. Long ammo would be too powerful on it, like a nitro or something. Double shot nitro, not needed. Sparks. Just the bramble concerts in there. So collect my bolts. Sometimes the aim down sights is easier, sometimes I really do prefer hip fire. That also depends on the range and the position. Other factors, you know. Should I check the wagon? Might as well. You can pick it up without it bleeding you now, but not a big deal. What do we have? Uppercut is nice, but bolt thrower, you know, I feel like is advantage. While I do like uppercut, who doesn't? Dynamite. Yeah, I'll try that hand crossbow now. Been a while since I've really used it thoroughly. Ammo right here, see if that helps. Yep, that'll help. The waterfall, very nice. See some sights. Those who can't go to waterfalls in real life. There's video games to help. The simulators, you know. Waterfall simulators. Barrel. Careful that red barrel. Hives won't have any fire, but you know. Determination. Yeah, I never would be confident that I'm the only one in a survivor. Not really. I'm going for XP, so might as well get those kills. Let's get on over to the mine somewhere. There, okay, it's a little bit further than you'd think, considering the entrance is right here in the mountain. To nobody. Broken branch, suspicious. It's a zombie. Oh, look at this. water. Yeah, I'd be curious to use these more. I did see the effect on the immolator was cool. I don't know if it would do anything to that. Maybe it'd break the green barrel. Green barrels are pretty rotten, you know. Where's this clue? I can't even tell. Might as well add on what I already have. Using the right one, well, it doesn't really matter. Oop, there's some shots. Probably PvP, but you never can tell. I think I got the XP I needed anyway, but might as well play it out. Not a big deal. It's good times. Good stuff. Here's the mine. Thought I saw someone ducking in there. I see all sort of paranoid delusions. Could do double hand crossbow, but drilling's pretty powerful. Donovan. Got ambushed here before, so make sure I'm clear now. Detection systems. Yeah, I haven't seen that new as like tracking med kits and stuff. Have they implemented that yet? You actually see where people use bandages, stuff like that. Maybe that's coming for the next event, I think. So a few things will be changed. I actually read the patch notes. I haven't read the last few sets of patch notes. If I at least, like, you know, read the overview, skim through it, that'll help. It's bad to be out in the open like this, so preparing for the worst, you know. Unknown player. I might have turned it off. Yeah, the names by accident. I do that when I look at team details by accident sometimes. I think you can do that in options settings, but you know, it doesn't actually make any difference. It's whatever. Might as well rush them, you know. I mean, what's really the point of playing it slow, trying to sneak up on them, just get trapped or whatever. Grizzly Lodge, nice and close quarters, so. Well, you see on a 3-player game, whatever, he shot the other one, now it's just me and him. It seems like the likely scenario. It's not that late, but still later at night. Anyway, we'll finish it off. I think he's outside at that point. Where is he? It's hard to tell. Or if I could use the dark dynamite on, probably not, but it's maybe worth a try. This is an easy kill if there's anyone else, but it's whatever. I could at least blow something up with a dark dynamite. Not necessarily him, but could use it, you know. Oh, it was wet for a second there. I gotta put it on the door. Yes. Upstairs. I don't know how you get upstairs from here. How do you get up there? Oh, there he is. There's the fellow. Yeah, I have to get a lucky hit that position. Switch at least. Something else. Yeah, there's no way to climb up there with him just stand there, a white shirt. That works for me. Good game. At least he has a white shirt, not a white bandana, so I don't have to talk trash. Zombie died to who knows what. Alright, saved our soul. We can call it a night with that. Lucky crossbow, you know, I just hit him at the same time he hit me. If it was a headshot, we actually might have both died, yeah. If he actually headshot me, it would have been a trade at that point. Interesting business. Then the rest, we're good to go. Well, we hopefully will return tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out the schedule, see how it looks. Streamiversary will come as soon as I'm able to. Yeah, it was a 3-player game. Show player names, there we go. It's weird how I toggle that without meaning to. Alright, good for now. Change my portrait there soon enough, but it's fine. Alright, Dark Tribute, our hard-earned Dark Tribute. Let's see where you claim that. Right here is the same as claiming on the other page, but just for more dramatic effect. 1 rewards for the Devil and a Rival. Alright, we'll pick it up here for the event. That was a bit of off-event fun. That's like the base game, you know, as it currently stands. The event will add more interesting factors. Weather, maps, weapons, challenges, monsters, whatever. We shall see. Let's say goodnight for now. Welcome to Lurker. To chat with you next time. And we'll pick it up soon. Take care and see you soon.
Oi! I did not see her. Thank you. And now it's the white shirt.
There's one more.
Yeah, white shirt.
I'm still holding this dead body.
Mm-hmm.
He's near it. Or was.
You got necro? I'll take it.
I do.
He's going to the he's going to the dead body. Yep.
What's this?
Hey, thank you for your raid.
Trying to get there.
Thank you for bringing the
I thought she was gonna go for that
welcome
res.
in, Glimmer Shadow Fur.
Definitely tried.
Oh, good night, Cinderella. Have a good night. Good sleep. Goodbye. Good night. Ace, thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't want to alarm you guys, but we're clear.
Oh, shot.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, there were 2 teams. Or that we fought earlier.
We fought.
I kind of forgot there were other.
Okay, hold on. Train base.